Believe it or not, there are people out there that would say I am too dark. That's crazy, right? No way. You can never be too dark. I would have agreed with them when I was young, and that's just not the case anymore. I love my dark skin now, and I want to get darker. But not a lot of people feel that way, and society at large still worships light skin. So we're gonna talk about that today. I'm gonna bring on another dark skinned girl, and we're gonna talk about how we've overcome the self-hate and why it's so important, because it's more than just vanity. It's not just I don't feel pretty, which is, that's important, the personal is political, but it's a form of white supremacy, glorifying whiteness, and that's obviously a problem, especially today. So we are breaking that down in this video, and we're gonna talk about what it's like being an invisible minority within an invisible minority. And I'm talking about being a dark-skinned Asian. Hey Celeste.
Hi Anna.
So I have Celeste Perez with me today, AKA Empress. You might have seen her traveling the world, eating a bunch of fun food. We're gonna talk about having dark skin.
Yes. Colorism.
Colorism in the Filipino community. Colorism among Asian communities. And you might be surprised, there are probably some of you out there that are looking at us and you're probably saying, they're not even dark. What do they have to say about this? But there's definitely a lot of you out there who are like, yeah, they dark.
Mostly my parents and their friends.
Among the Filipino community and among Asian communities, we're considered like bad. Like this is just bad. You cannot be dark. Like the more see-through you are, the more revered you are.
Yeah.
And it's a big deal.
It is. I mean, it could even stop you from getting things like jobs, It's crazy, especially if you go to the Philippines. And I'm lucky, I think that like we're growing up here in the US and we're in an American society where different skin tones, it doesn't, it's not so, there's laws here like equal opportunity.
That's true.
But in the Philippines, it's not like that. Like being this skin tone would absolutely prevent you from getting opportunities.
And the way I feel about it is, I often feel like an invisible minority within an invisible minority.
Oh my God, I get you on that.
And I feel like in the US, there's so much conversation about race and diversity and ethnicity. We're having conversations more and more. And Asians, I feel like we're still trying to get our issues out there. I feel like we're left out of conversations about diversity. We're still really underrepresented in a lot of different sectors. But the conversations that are being had aren't including people like us. Like when you talk about affirmative action, when you talk about, the model minority myth, those conversations don't really include people that look like me and you. Like you're thinking of maybe like East Asian.
Yeah, Ali Wong calls them jungle Asian. And then when it comes to media, you don't see anybody this skin tone. When you see an Asian, they're like Asian.
We don't have representation as Asian people. But
when we do, it's like Jackie Chan.
There's that. Or we have Constance Wu. Constance Wu, love her,
I think she's great.
And we're all celebrating her. She does represent us, but at the same time, she doesn't represent us.
I mean, look at us. Do we look like Constance
Wu?
Let me just scratch this.
Scratch your ass.
So I'm sitting on my feet and I have a bug bite on one. Sorry, it just had a moment. So my mom is very light skinned in comparison, and I don't think she was prepared to have a darker skinned daughter. So
she didn't have these conversations.
She didn't, and she
wasn't prepared.
I don't think she really understood either how society receives a darker skinned person,
especially if you're a woman.
Growing up, my mom would try to put her makeup on me, which is like a rite of passage, right? Where moms play with their daughters, and her makeup on me was horrendous. And to this day, I still can't find a foundation color that's on point.
My skin color was probably one of the biggest insecurities I had. Obviously growing up a girl, I had a million insecurities about the way I look, especially when you're young, that's just everyone has it, no matter what you look like. But my skin color was probably the biggest one. I was bullied for it, for having darker skin. Because
bullied by family too.
That's the thing. When I think about it, most of the bullying was by fellow Filipinos.
Totally.
And so I'm the youngest of 3. And my 2 sisters have my dad's skin color. So they're very light skinned. And I'm the 3rd. I look like my mother, who is even darker than me. So, you know, my sisters would bully me. They'd be like, you know, you're dirty. Like,
Oh, yeah,
that's mud on you.
Yeah, they call me the burnt fish.
I have such a different relationship now with my skin color. I love it and I want to get darker. Like, I want to go outside and I want to tan because I think having this skin color connects me to my roots. And as someone who is in the Filipino diaspora, so, you know, my family immigrated to the US, and, you know, there is that disconnect between where I come from and my background. It's more than just feeling confident. It's feeling connected to the struggles of my people and the struggles of, you know, colonized people everywhere, third world peoples everywhere.
I think it's made me way more empathetic. If I were lighter skinned and treated differently, I don't know if I would have the same kind of, like, you know, when people are like, no, if you just work hard, you'll get there. I'm like, if I work hard and I'm brown and my name is a Hispanic last name, there's definitely things coming up against me. Oh wait, you can do this look now.
Oh, okay.
I've been showing these armpits off.
She has nice killer gills.
Yes, they're the same skin
Not
tone
to
as the rest of
glorify her, you know,
Yeah.
good skin in there. Even this skin is politicized.
Oh my god, it's so true.
Even the colors of their nook and crannies.
One time I posted a picture and my cousin sent it back to me edited, and she's like, you don't want to show those dark armpits.
You can't even let your elbows hang out.
It's true.
What would you tell little brown girl Celeste now?
Ooh, little brown girl Celeste, you can do anything. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't.
I would say to little brown girl Anna, your brown skin is one of the best things about you. So love it, and good skin, no matter what skin color you are, that's what's up. You have good skin, you know what I'm saying?
Take
you,
care.
You can
Take
have
care of
light
your
skin, but there could be all kinds of things wrong with
little
it.
Celeste, don't bleach your skin when you turn 14, okay? Don't do it. I drooled too hard and now I have a permanent line on my face. I'm like,
Don't do that, and save your money.
yeah, save your money.
Just
Don't
buy moisturizing products and embrace that color and just make it glow. Just make it pop.
And don't be mad that you didn't get freckles. You're not gonna want them anyway.